Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my video. Today I still have the coils in parallel with each other. This time I put a pod on here so I could adjust this. I still have the 100 ohm resistor in play, and I'll be dumping the output of the circuit into this 250 volt 10 joule capacitor. So, and I'm going to be running it off the wall wart here. So, let's go ahead and plug her in. Let me turn this down here, and we'll give her a shot. See what she does. The tachometer is doing its thing there. Speeding up pretty quick. We're taking 900, almost 1 amp. I'm still using a 500 milliamp wall wart. And she's really spinning up though. I should have squirted the bearings a little bit. Coming up to speed, still running at just a little bit above 800 milliamps, and we've got looks like 72 volts in the cap, and that looks like it's topped out. I can pump that once. And we'll pump it again. Okay, so the coils are only putting out 72 volts for the back spike. Now the spike is probably higher than that, but this is what I would consider usable voltage out of it. Okay, so I'm going to see, we're running at 800 milliamps now. We're at 780 RPM. Okay, I'm going to adjust the pod here and see if I can't. So now my light is on now. My light just came on. So, just barely making the adjustment. It goes down to about 600 milliamps. Now the light's really starting to brighten up, but so I'm turning the pot down here just real slow. The light's getting a lot brighter. I'm down to 400 milliamps. Okay, and that's with the pot cranked all the way up there. So running 400 milliamps. And the light is pretty bright, and we're at 209 volts on the cap, and I smell something here. Something's not liking that at all, so I am going to back off of it because something is melting. I can smell burning rubber somewhere. Okay, that 100 ohm resistor is smoking hot. And even the wires coming to my pod are really hot. Really hot. I'm pushing too many amps through those small wires. That's only 1 watt resistor, so kind of overtaxing everything there, I guess, with that. So now that I've turned the pot back down, we went back down to 71 volts. So I'm going to go ahead and crank her up one more time, and we can watch. Now that's at the pot's all the way up now. So I'm getting about 207, 208 volts out of the coil with the resistance turned all the way up. And now I smell that smell again. I don't know what it is, but something is a melting. That's a for sure. Ooh, man. I can really smell it. Okay, well, I don't want to fry nothing. I got the pot back down. It's back at about 800 milliamps. And we're running at 740. Now I'm going to go ahead and one more time and crank this pot up and see what happens to the to the rotor. Here it's speeding up. I got it cranked up about halfway. We're down to 600 milliamps. We're pushing out 180 volts. And now we're at 860, 870 RPMs. It's still climbing really fast. I don't really smell that smell right now. I don't know what was, something was burning there. Now the bulb is pretty bright, as you can see. And we're hovering around 180 volts on the output, and we're still climbing. So we'll see how she does here. We're hovering around 550. Oh, there it went. Just fried. Just shut off. Okay, I fried something. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to dump this cap here. And I'm going to have to find out what happened. Wow. Ow, that pot is hot down there. Maybe I fried the pot. I don't know. Pumping too much amps through it. But it died. I don't think we got the 1,000 RPM. Let me unplug that. But yeah, she died. So I'm hoping I didn't fry my wall wart. And I hope I didn't fry the transistor. But whatever it was, it didn't like it at all. That's the cap there, draining down. I'll just disconnect it and make sure there ain't nothing in it, so I don't zap myself. Okay. Well, something was stinking. It doesn't feel like it's hot. Ah, that sucker there's hot though. And so is this here around the... Oh, yeah, that sucker's... Man, that thing's hot. So I don't know if I smoked the pot. I hope I didn't blow a transistor. Well, I guess I'll have to find out here. I don't know if I can take this out of here or not. Because I'm thinking it was the pot. Get fried. I'm gonna put you on pause for a second and swap out this pot. I'm back. Okay, I swapped. I took the pot out, put the jumper back in there. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the cap and plug her back in again. Yep, that was the pot. I smoked the pot. Burnt that bad boy. That must have been what was stinking. I could smell it. So that's the end of that pot, I guess, huh? At least at that spot. So we're speeding back up again. And we're running at 100 ohm once again. And yeah, we're running about 74 around there, 74 volts coming out of the coil at 100 ohm, and we're drawing 900 milliamps. So, well, I just wanted to show what was up with that. Now we can adjust the resistance there, and get a lot more out of it. I had to get a better pot though. I guess I could have stuck the pot in there and found out what the resistance actually was, and put a fixed resistance in there so that I could run it at, I think it was running at 400 milliamps, or was it 600 milliamps? I can't remember. But so yeah, the voltage coming off the coils isn't as high because they're only 75 feet long, but the amperage coming out of them is 3 times as much. And I think that's what smoked that pot, was that the amperage. I can't remember what the wattage of those pots are, but it's not very much. I'm gonna have to go to a guitar shop or something like that and get a good pot. Probably cost me about $65 though. So now we're running at about 800 milliamps, and we're cruising at 789, 790 RPM. Now she's doing the fluctuating thing here, so probably doesn't like that resistance. But, well, there you go. I've fried my first electronic part since I started this, and this is it. This part right here, I fried it. That's the first time I fried anything. Wow. I went almost 2 years without burning nothing up, and then here we go. Alright, well, I hope everybody's satisfied. I guess that's my video. Have a wonderful day. Peace.